our seniors. They have done so much while at Carolina Day, some more than 4 years, and they've contributed so much to our school, but they're getting ready to move on to the next step. And they want to share, some of them want to share some information with you about possibly what school they've chosen, maybe their college process, how they went through it, how they actually chose their school, maybe some advice for you about the process, things that you guys could benefit from. So this is really going to be a great experience, and I want you guys to all enjoy it.
There's a lot of people who might tell you, like one college might be better than the other, like who might tell you what to do, but I feel like for me, it was just, I had to sit down and realize like, it just felt really right to me. And then also I'm really interested in science, so I ended up getting into a program where we're doing undergraduate research. Like it kind of will be able to help me to kind of make it into a smaller school, and I'll be able to do what I want to with sciences as well. So.
Well, I'll be attending the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill next year, and it's really been like my favorite school all throughout, like lower school, middle school, high school, because my dad went there and I've always been a big Chapel Hill fan. So when I got in, it was a pretty easy decision.
For advice, just go wherever you want to go. Don't like get influenced by everyone else. Just make your own decision for where you want to go and wherever you and your family decide.
Tips. Basically, I left everything till the very last second it could possibly happen. So I would say don't do that. Also, yeah, get started early on your standardized testing, because like it's always good to have as many tries as possible, and I know that because I completely bombed it the first time. So that's also good. So thanks, guys.
See, in terms of tips, I mean, just do what you gotta do.
Start working on like the Common App and stuff as soon as possible, and don't do it over Christmas break.
So I chose Purdue because they have a lot of good internship and co-op opportunities, and they're like, one of the highest ranked schools for engineering in the country. So I mean, that looks pretty good to get a job afterwards. Pretty much why I chose Purdue.
So kind of I based it on the fact that I kind of have home aspect. I wanted to find a place that I felt like I could go in there, do what I needed to do, find my place, and be able to really strive there.
Okay, so when I started the college process, I had things that I knew I wanted my college to be like, but I didn't know any college that fit that description, so I was like, where am I going to go? So I knew I wanted it to be a small school like CDS where you have a lot of personalized attention from teachers. I knew I wanted, because I want to go to medicine, a lot of internship opportunities, a lot of research opportunities, and also to be able to study abroad. And then I wanted all of that, and I didn't want it to be expensive, so my dream school. So then I talked to Ms. Browning, and she suggested that I read The Colleges That Change Lives, and that's like my biggest tip. I highly recommend you read that book, because I found 3, so I was reading it, and I found 3 colleges that like perfectly matched my description.
I think just start early, get your Common App done, and trust your gut. Also, make sure you get a personalized experience at the school, because I know at Davidson I will, just because it's so small. Already, like, on our Facebook group, like, class of 2018, like, I already know, like, at least 20 people, and that's really cool, so,
I went at UNC Charlotte, and my search process, I wanted to go into automotive engineering, and there's only like a few colleges that will offer that, and so like around here, because I didn't want to go up north because I gotta stick to sweet tea.
College will not tell you to do anything. Like, they won't email you and say, hey, you gotta fill this out, you gotta do this. Like, they will at first, but then like once you're enrolled, it's it, and that's done. And so make sure you like go online and research, because I missed the financial aid deadline, so just like everyone heads up, they won't tell you anything.
So then I applied this year early decision, which for those of you who don't know, that's I think it's usually or always binding. So if you're accepted, you're expected to go there. So I applied this past October, heard back December 15th, got in, And then, so yeah, I enrolled the same day.
And I have no, well, actually I do have a tip. So a lot of people are saying they have like that gut feeling. I never got that. So don't assume when you step on campus this is where I want to go. Like do a pros and cons list or something. That might help.
Like, I don't think anybody mentioned the fact that family had a lot to do with my decision. I wanted to be either near my mother or near my sister. So I applied to 5 colleges. I applied to University of Miami, Northeastern University, which is in Boston, Chapel Hill, and Georgia and Boston College.
And I'm between Elon and South Carolina. And I don't know. It's kind of like, my parents were like, okay, Zan, you have to decide by the 23rd, because I wanted to wait until longer to decide, but like, no, you need to decide by the 23rd. So, they don't know this, but I use the coin flip app on my phone.
And I'm really excited to be a Badger.
So that is one tip that I kind of want to talk about is like money is a real like thing. No, I'm being like completely serious though because a lot of people have dream schools like I'm going here, but then their parents are like, no, you're not.
But I'd say like the biggest tip is like keep an open mind because like I thought I was gonna go to one place and like I was like, oh, like I'm just visiting Texas like just to have fun with my cousin. Like I didn't really think like I would like it that much. But I ended up going there and I was like, okay, this is crazy. So like just keep an open mind about like all the schools.